Yo, it's a Stupidly Small Podcast, Thursday, 3rd of September 2015. I'm Stuart Farrell. Hello, Lauren.
Hello, Stuart Farrell. How are you?
Oh, I'm a bit dusty. Post 200th birthday or episode celebrations yesterday. I noticed you didn't make it. But,
No, do you know why I didn't make it, Faz?
Why?
I think maybe you forgot to pick up my invitation from the post office box.
Well,
Because I had no idea these celebrations were taking place, but they do sound rather, to use a word that is overused, epic.
oh yeah, they were just fun, Lauren. But it's good.
No, they weren't just fun. They were a lunch that turned into a dinner that turned into you looking this morning like you'd walked through a hedge backwards.
Oh, that's good. That's nice.
But it's just fun.
That's fun. It's good. Yeah, and as we now enter our
I worked, by the way.
201st Oh,
Thanks for asking.
I worked early on. As we enter our 201st episode, Lauren, we move on with life.
I know.
And all that is associated with it.
All that is associated with life.
Yes.
You're a wordsmith, Faz. You're a wordsmith.
I
What
can't
must
be
you say? Please tell us.
Nothing, but one thing I learned from yesterday.
Yeah.
The idea is if you do something in life, you should learn.
Right. Yeah.
And went to our favourite restaurant yesterday
You
for
went
lunch.
to the one in Carlton that you love.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, North Fitzroy, or Fitzroy, is it? I don't know. Here
Whatever.
in Victoria, somewhere in the northern suburbs.
Yeah.
And sitting there, and as the lunch got longer and the restaurant got emptier, as it got sort of filtered around, perhaps they didn't have the same sort of time luxury that my guest and myself had yesterday. We were left just the two of us and a table or a party of three just nearby.
Yes.
Now, these people were drinking wine and were getting progressively louder.
Yes.
But as they got progressively louder, their stories got more and more interesting.
Oh,
And-
you should have rung me at that point. That's when I'm interested.
Well, it was a recently retired Supreme Court
Oh, you're
judge,
kidding.
a very well-known barrister, and
Farrell?
some junior who was there. Well, by junior, she was probably in her 40s, but compared to the other two, she was just sitting there listening and I think trying to get some sort of, I don't know, maybe she worked with the barrister or something.
You got the feeling she was...
She was thinking to herself, look at the company I'm in. I got that impression.
Are you sure, or are you just going...
Am I sure what?
Well, she could have been
She could
the
have been
Chief Justice, who's a woman.
No, I don't. She didn't. I don't think so. Just from how she was talking.
Right. Yeah. So
Not
you're
more than
talking
anything else.
about not so much her age. You're talking about her, the way that they seem to talk.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah. There just didn't seem. She still seemed like she had a lot to learn or something.
Okay.
Which Anyway, I was being told constantly by my dining companion to shut up. Because I would go, blah blah. Go, shh. But they were
He's a man
telling.
after my own heart. Because that's what I do. I actually just have to shut down if there's an interesting conversation like that happening, particularly that sort of one.
And they were letting out juicy morsels.
They talk about Justice Hayden.
No, they were talking about quite famous cases in Victoria's history. That both of them were either. It was a bit weird because they were talking
Were they telling her, or were they just
No, they were
reliving
talking,
to each other?
But the case obviously where he was, when the barrister was actually working with the judge, and at one point my dining companion said that detail has never been released, to do with a famous murder.
Oh, Faz.
But anyway,
This is where sensible people hit record on their iPhones and then turn it into a thing.
well,
on
I
the
didn't even
internet.
like the listening in part of it.
I know you're such a little guilt boy. You've got to listen in.
Such a little guilt boy.
You are, man. You
Sounds
won't
like a Queen song. Yeah. My point is,
What was the detail? We all
can't
want to
say
know.
this. No, I haven't even unmasked who they were. I can tell you off air, but I don't want to go as far to
this is very
unrobe them in public.
exciting.
And my point is
Yes.
that you can't when you're eavesdropping on a conversation,
Yeah.
you can't. And this is what the other person was doing at my table.
Yeah.
Start reacting to what they're saying.
Oh, no.
No, it's like
No.
rule number one. Yeah.
No.
And that's where he got it wrong.
No, amateur hour. No, you got to just pretend that you're having a much more interesting conversation over here that's just a little bit quiet and intense.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
But no, you can't respond.
When they made some big statement, he's like,
Oh!
I go, you can't do that.
That's terrible. No, that's terrible.
Yeah, totally.
No, I was on his side until then, but
No,
that
foolish.
is just the worst.
The barrister did come over and apologise for being so loud. I said, don't worry about it, mate. We're all having fun. But we remarked to our waitress, our waitress, how's that for a terrible term?
Why? No, that's...
To the owner who was actually serving us.
Yeah.
That this is quite interesting. And she goes, isn't it? Because they're in there all the time. So there must be some juicy tidbits. But then the flip side of that is we moved on from lunch and left them there, moved to another establishment and had the misfortune of having to overhear another conversation.
Oh.
And I don't think I've heard anything like it.
What do you mean?
Well, 3 older gentlemen.
Yeah.
Well, no, I take that back. 3 older males. And they were talking about stuff.
Oh, no, don't. If it's grotesque.
It's
don't tell
grotesque.
us.
That we were just going, you are kidding, aren't you?
Oh, gross.
Like, you see these...
Like Neanderthal style.
Oh, I can't even... on a G-rated podcast...
Yeah. No.
I can't even talk... But you're just looking at... okay... So you're the creeps you read about.
Yeah.
You know? Seriously.
No.
That's what you look like.
No, but that's the thing.
And it was a really just interesting thing how the two different conversations.
Yeah,
so you had
totally.
one of people that had done stuff with their lives.
Yeah.
And then you had another who would just do stuff to others. Basically.
It's interesting, though, having loud conversations in public places, particularly if you're talking about secret stuff. You gotta watch it. Like,
well, you wonder how secret it really is then. I mean, you'd imagine most of it is on the record.
No.
It would have to be.
I wouldn't think so.
No?
And I think most people like that hang out in, like, I bet you'll find that most of the people that frequent that restaurant during that time of day are in the legal fraternity. Like, they gather where like people are likely to be.
I don't think so. Looking around...
Because there's a place, there's a particular, well, it's not there anymore, but it used to be a pasta bar, like a kind of Pellegrini's Tiamo style thing in the city.
Yeah, I've been there.
Nick's. I don't think it's there anymore.
No, I went there when I was on a jury.
Yeah.
We got taken there.
Yeah. And it's just it's just like barristers and lawyers and judges and stuff eating pasta, and they've got the usual table, thanks,
Judges
Gail,
eating pasta.
and stuff, you know. And it's just like the school canteen, only it's like, you know, they'll get you whatever wine you like, and it's, you know what I mean? And I'm sure the reason they do that is because they're kind of married to their work, and they don't really, if they went elsewhere, well, particularly if you think about it, that judge and that barrister were on a case together. Yeah. This is what you said. What that actually means is one of them was the freaking judge and one of them was on one side. You know, when you think about going to court, you think, oh, I'm going to go and represent myself, or my lawyer's going to represent me, and it's just going to be the matters of the case that are sorted out. Well, kind of, but they all went to school together.
Well, true.
And they all have lunch together afterwards and going, oh, remember that case? You know what I mean? So there are lots of sensitivities, even if they're not
develop
facts.
A friendship over the years.
Oh, no, I'm not saying you don't. I'm saying it would be impossible not to in that small world, in a way. Yeah. But what I am saying is Stu's just grabbing his head, everybody.
I just feel I'm going to collapse.
Oh, Stu.
Continue.
You really did have a big one. Oh, God. Oh.
I'm sorry.
We are 9 minutes in and Stuart may die. What have you got? What are you going to give away when you go?
Oh.
What's your most treasured?
What do you mean?
Well, what do I get?
For?
When you pass away in 5 seconds flat.
You can have my watch.
That's really touching.
Sure.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just think I've had conversations in public, and also there is that.
I can't have conversations in public.
No, I know you can't. You're hilarious. You have to go and hide in the glove box of the car and stuff.
Yeah.
You look around and there's no one in the cafe, and we're talking about like like, I don't know, bears or something, and you're like, shh, shh, shh.
Well, I don't want to hear anyone. I don't want people hearing about my bear stories. But it just shows you that it's probably likely that I'll never become a judge because they seem to have a penchant for such things, loud talking in public.
Yeah, they're very good at that.
They are.
But anyway, you're very privileged. It sounds like a very, very enjoyable day.
I'll tell you more about it off air.
Oh, let's go.
Stupid.
Knots in your phone.
Oh, my God.
You invented it.
Knots in your phone.
Knots in your phone. This is not in our phone. Actually, do you know what? Kind of is, because it's online. We have had, I wouldn't call it a tornado of a response
No.
to your ludicrous Fat Club idea.
What's so ludicrous about it? I'm onto it.
Beg your pardon?
I'm onto it.
So basically, for those who don't know what we're talking about, Stu Farrell, who is about to pass out.
I need to do face exercises.
I know you do, and it's most amusing to watch you do them. Anywho, Stu Farrell wants to start a fat club. Although I know that when I said the reason for that was that he wants to lose weight, he told me off.
What?
I said you want to start a fat club because you got to lose weight, and you said thanks a lot. Stop insulting me. And I was like, what? Anyway, point is he wants to start a fat club. Yeah. He wants to make a part of Stupidly Small/Big, and he's not allowed to. However, he did get a little bit of feedback.
We got a bit of feedback, and thanks to everyone involved and our fellow fatties out there, we're going to...
you didn't get a lot. You got a little.
Well, can I just say I didn't get one person that said they want to do it.
No.
I got a lot of smarty pantsers.
You didn't. I don't think you did. Oh, maybe there was one.
No, there was some person, I think it was Nat, that sent a photo of a dumpling shop that was about to open, said, I'm not joining Fat Club. Another person said the first rule of Fat Club is don't talk about Fat Club. There was... Which
I completely agree with.
Yeah.
There was Daz,
who said...
Suggests the first meeting take place over some what?
Potato cakes and beer, and he rated it 2 out of 5, our least favourite rating. So that's not a good start.
No.
So at the moment, Fat Club's on the back burner with the kale and the brown rice. But
it's not on the fat burner. Are you actually going to detox at any stage?
I've started today.
No, but you say that.
No, I'm detoxing for the next 2 days.
Oh, wow. 2 whole days, Faz.
Well, I've got to look for that. I'm going to do that 2 and 5 thing where you starve yourself for 2 days and eat like whatever you like for 5 days. Mm-hmm. It's about locating the 2 days that I can actually do it.
God, can I subject myself to this? I'm not sure I can.
You'll send me in the morning, so it doesn't matter.
And your loved ones can deal with it.
You'll be right. But anyway, so thank you to everyone and keep getting in touch because this Knots in Your Phone is important.
Actually,
Fat Club is important.
Do you know what else we should say? It was our 200th episode yesterday, and we had lots of lovely people saying hello, and hello to all of you, including somebody who had a particularly bad week, particularly bad time lately, and says it's been nice to be part of the Stupidly Big family. So to you, big hello. But yes, people are excellent, including all 3 of those people who did not buy into your ludicrous suggestion. Hey, Stu Farrell, I reckon that's all we got time for.
Well, fatties, we'll speak tomorrow. How do they get in contact with us, Lauren?
They can find us at stupidlybig.com. They can contact us via Twitter or Facebook, where we're Stupidly Big in both of those instances. They can send some actual snail mail to PO Box 1436 Fitzroy North 3068. Stu, are you ever going to go there again?
Well, I'm about to pop in probably tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Health Kick starts tomorrow. Mail gets picked up
Health
tomorrow.
Kick started now.
Oh, I see.
I need a glass of psyllium.
If you know what I mean. And look, you can also leave a voicemail and or give us a rating of 5 out of 5.
Yes, that's the new rule for the Apple iTunes shop. You're only allowed to give us 5 stars.
And leave us a review, because we love that too. And it's awesome to have heard from you guys lately. Very, very, very nice indeed. Stu Farrell, I will see you, I hope, tomorrow. Otherwise, I will see your watch.
I'll be bouncing out. I'll bounce out of bed and I'm ready to rock.
Okay, sweet. See you then. Bye-bye.